Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our Drazhoath Let's Play, where we are continuing to just eat through Greasus here. I think I'm going to take this, and call the Greasus War done. Don't really want to deal with Grimgor. I really need to be playing the Diplo game with Grimgor. Make him hate me a little bit less because he is getting pretty large. If we look at his strength rating, greenskins, Grimgor is third in the game. Do we know who the number one person in the game is right now? Grimgor's 3. I thought I saw it too. Zhao Ming's getting pretty big and scary over here. He's at number 4. Servants of the Conclave is the second strongest in the... What? No, that's hard to believe. Well, let's look at his settlements. He's got 9 settlements, and we are sitting at way more than 9, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have quite a bit more sheer potential than he does to like build armies and various things. Yeah, he doesn't trade. Let's see what we can do. We can set up... I don't really want to deal with the Skaven. I do want Clan Wars to not be fighting me. So I will send this. Okay, I will do that. I'm really bad at diplomacy in this particular game. Let's see what I can get a trade agreement with. Nobody's willing to trade with me, huh? Okay, well, we got the non-aggression from Queek, which does open us up a little bit to being able to move around and do things. Our Hellforge, we still need a few things before we can really start using that to the best of our ability. I would like to get artillery ability into our other army over here that's dealing with Wurzog. Some artillery would really destroy his Savage Orcs because they have like almost no armor, and our magma cannons shred infantry with no armor. Absolutely wreck them. Once I get like my Dreadquakes, then I can start dealing with armored units a little bit better. But we're pretty far from that. 135 factions left in the game. People are dying pretty quick. I think once I take care of Greasus, depending on... Ooh, got another thing for Fireglaves. That's so good. That's so useful. It saves me so many armaments getting those free upgrades. Do I have... I do have one spot. Let's drop one of you, and we'll pick up one magma cannon. Wait 3 turns for it, but in 3 turns I don't think he's going to have much to do with me. I think we can deal with whatever he can muster up in 3 turns. They need to build another camp. They don't have a camp, so we're just going to go ahead and take the Great Hall of Greasus here. That's a decisive victory. And this is going to be set up as a factory. 200 armaments per turn is a pretty good return there. We do have gold, which is huge for the Chaos Dwarves. We'll go ahead and we'll increase that. Then this is going to be our tower, and this is going to be an outpost, and that's where we're going to call it for the war with Greasus. Our Castellan is running out of things he could do, so I don't know what I want to increase into him. Let's go ahead and go with what are we doing right now with... We'll just put it into this. Increased mobility is usually pretty good. Increased mobility is going to be where we're going for the next few turns. That's going to increase Drazhoath's movement range quite a bit in the long run. Our bull boy here needs something to affect leadership. That'll be pretty good. And Shambletown can increase. We're getting quite a few raw materials per turn, which is nice. Don't want to upgrade this. What will you do? Lord recruitment and casualty replenishment rate. I do need, like, a place to start recruiting armies over here. And this is a pretty good spot for it. 2 more turns until we can do anything with our other lord. Next turn I need to change where he's moving to get him to move into this direction. Okay, he's already moving in that direction. That's good. We want him in Drazhoath's army. Is he Hashut or did I make him fire? I don't remember. This is a different day for me. If I made him fire, I did the correct thing. If I made him Hashut, I did the wrong thing. I was an idiot. Pretty sure I made him fire. I think I was smart enough to figure that one out. Oh, the fire damage is just going to eat Nurgle alive. Do I want to lose Conclave influence for armaments? Do I want to get extra labor? I will lose armaments for gold. I certainly will do that. Are you fire? Yeah, look how smart I was. Move him in the right direction. You're gonna go kill this. He's running away. Of course he would. I would be scared of me too. Labor. I found that labor tends to be the best overall. You always need labor for various things, so it's always good to just have the labor. And again, ooh, I have a speed. I do have... Yeah, oh my god. Wait, are you not the capital? Did I make a mistake? I can't convert you over, can I? Building browser. Is there no capital settlement here? Huh. Okay. That's strange. I wasn't able to build a tower. I didn't get the option anywhere. Level up scrap towers. And we've been able to unlock our monster spell down here. So now Drazhoath is like a big scary monster guy. He's gonna be able to wreck everybody. Who are you? The convoy. Ah. Our convoy guy. Cargo capacity. So far I have never run into a situation where I've lost a convoy, so. Ooh, this would be really good. Conclave influence, 1 per factory settlement building. Everybody gets Dreadquake battery. That's not so good for me. This might be pretty good. I do need... Ooh. That might be pretty good. I mean, none of these are great for me. I mean, this is probably better. I would like to usurp that, is what I would like to do. But there's no point in usurping because you'll eventually confederate. Gordaz, let's get you Frenzy. And now our armies, this one army we have here is just absolutely terrifying. And it's going to be hard for any one army to really deal with. Speaking of, Blade Rock is our capital. We are making quite a bit of income. So I think it's time to work our way into another lord. Control. Let's go with campaign line of sight and speed. Put it into Blade Rock. And we will start recruiting some hobgoblins. And we'll probably take Gordaz out of this army and move him into this army. And we'll recruit maybe another set of Chaos Dwarves right here. Which means we'll have to like boost up our Chaos Dwarves. I don't have the building for Infernal Guard yet. Maybe I would like another set of Fire Glaives. What would it take for me to get 4,000 gold? Next turn I can buy that. No, Fire Glaives are way up here. Ugh. It's actually pretty far away. I need money. I mostly just need money to get that. Start converting our raw materials over into money. Yeah, I would like to get Gordaz into this new army and have him just staying around in this area. I'm a little scared of Grimgor, so maybe I should have a stronger army up here, but we take what we have. This is my brand new guy, so Route Marcher, and then we're gonna move down the blue line. Whoops, sorry. Doorbell ringing there. Okay, so we're gonna move down the blue line because we want they don't have any, I keep forgetting we don't have any upkeep reduction until we get up here. And since we do need this, so we're definitely going to be moving down the blue line to get to that. In turn and see what we have. We're making a ton of armaments per turn right now, so I need to be spending those on unit capacity upgrades. Chaos Dwarves are going to be the biggest thing there. I would like to get rid of some of our little gobbo spears in Drazhoath's army, replace it with some Chaos Dwarves. Labor, please. If I waited one turn, I would have had a better upgraded lord. Let's meet you halfway. Get you in there. Take Gorduz out and move him into this. You... maybe one more set of archers. I don't have enough melee infantry in this army, so we really do want to start putting in some form of dwarf warrior in that army. There's just not enough. You can recruit 3 of these boys. Then we'll get another 3 of those boys, and then a couple of the orc boys. Technology, Winds of Magic base. Yeah, that's where we're wanting to go. I don't see anything else. Reduced rations. No, that's what we want right there. I'm willing to spend. Definitely willing to spend on that. Because we are so expensive. Did I get usurped down here? Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure that was mine. How far until we can start confederating? Pretty far. Pretty far, but I still don't think it's worth usurping seats because it's so expensive. So expensive to usurp those seats. Definitely get his melee armor up. We have our full army now. And we're going to head over in this direction. No, no, what am I doing? No. Get back into Drazhoath. What are you doing? Ah, lost a turn. Crap. That is unfortunate. It is never good to just lose a turn. One more turn here. I don't want to do that. We'll upgrade this soon enough. What does this give me? Lots of income. Yeah, but it takes so much workload. It's nice to see the chaos corruption spreading around here, making it look more like home. 8-pointed star right there. So if I don't do something, no, bro, no, no, Grimgor. Okay, crap. So it looks like my war with Nurgle is gonna not happen anytime soon. I really would like to get out of the war with Wurtzag so I could have an extra army over here. I still want to come over towards the Maw Gate. Gordo's get into this army. How many turns will it take? It'll take 2 turns to recruit here. Okay, let's spend our armaments on war machines, blunderbusses, and start recruiting. You. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. At least we have some army right now, and then next turn we'll get the dwarf warriors. You can now do something, so let's get you down to take Black Crag. That's gonna put me right in the path of what is this, Thoric? He's over here. Is that Thoric? I'm pretty sure that's Thoric. Dwarves? Yeah, Thorgrim. What am I talking about? Thorgrim. So I should keep an eye out for that. There is a Wa happening. Wurtzag is in the middle of a Wa. And he does have some big uns, big bosses. He's much more armored than he was before. Wyverns. Ooh, trolls. Ugh, he is a lot nastier than he was previously. Casualty replenishment's gonna be really good. Maximum active health for that's actually pretty good, but I can't pay for it. Oh my god, that's sick. Their tech tree is so much better than the ogre tech tree. The ogre tech tree is basically garbage compared to this. Nah. That upgrade doesn't matter. Well, if I can take out most of Grimgor, I'm gonna be pretty much unstoppable at that point. I'll have so many raw materials and money. Wurtzag is scary. I think his army could beat my army. Especially with a full Wa stack. Where did he move to? He might be in ambush stance. That's always something that we have to be aware of. With the stupid greenskins, they could always be in the underway stance. Cinderbrage. Well, since I'm at war with Grimgor, let's go ahead and take Valley of Horns. Greasus is back, but I mean, all he's got is Noblars. So we'll auto-resolve this out. Almost no damage. The only person that took damage was my Demon Smith. And this gets occupied. There's only 2 here, right? So we're gonna take it as a factory. We'll upgrade our warriors. Warrior capacity. You will recruit 2 warriors. And then next turn he's gonna come up and move this direction to support me. I think one more, replace this with a warrior, replace these 2 with blunderbusses, and we'd have a pretty good stack right here. Okay, Castable, let's see if you survive or you die. Clan Morse is over here. Oh, we get a free... Oh, dude, we do so well in auto-resolve as the Chaos Dwarves. I am willing to spend 125 to occupy this as a tower. I am more than willing to do that. We will immediately... no. Okay, so next turn we can afford to pay for this. We don't have enough armaments to pay for any of that. Let's get the income building. We'll wait on this. We'll wait on this. And then we'll get the... I think we need to get this. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. And then next turn we'll see what we can pay for. Running out of money, that's my problem. I'm just running out of cash to pay for things. Hellhammer, and then we need to finish this up and then fill out his red line. This line doesn't matter. I'm not going to make him a fighter. It's the red line that's going to start mattering now because my army needs to be better. Hard to hit? No, mobility. Definitely mobility. You, sir. Ooh, spread corruption is pretty good. We want to get up here to start repairing my stuff, but also fire spells are really good, especially Burning Head. And yeah, especially Burning Head. Fire spells are so good. Let's go with Iron Willed. And then I do need some heroes in that army that's close to Herzog over here. I am going to need some heroes over here. Are you Queek? You're Queek. What do you have? That's kind of a gross, scary army you've got over here, Queek. I don't like the look of you. I need a second army. Just a second, or third, or fourth army to support this guy over here, Castable. He doesn't have enough going on. Oh boy, there's just so much bad happening over here. I still can't get my second tier of Chaos Dwarf building either because I'm buying so many defensive buildings. But that'll change. That'll all change. We'll come up here, we'll get Amble Peak. We'll go get the Maw Gate. I think our backup army will move down and get the Maw Gate. I'm gonna put the screws to Grimgor over here. I mean, this is pretty thematic. We do hate greenskins as Chaos Dwarves. I'm really liking these guys so much better than I like the ogres. I think the ogres, thematically speaking, are... Yeah, I knew you'd be over here. I knew you'd be over here. I can't beat this. Oh my god, yes I can. What? Yes I can, and we sure will. Let's get our army replenished up. Yes! Oh, that's huge. That's big news. Huge news. And then I got our Great Tauros. Oh my god. Dreadquake set up in there. And we are looking at this as well. I only lost Hobgoblin units. All of my Chaos Dwarf units survived. Oh my god. I can't recruit any heroes over here. But as soon as I can, I'll get some heroes in this army. We need 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're back up to a full stack. Ooh, sick. Sick. And now that Warthog is dead and Queek is just dealing with the dwarves over here, we're just gonna play the Diplo game with Queek a little bit, see if we can't get like a trade route. He won't. Oh, darn it. Clan Wars. Why? Why do you hate me so much? Well, crap. I really wanted to get some sort of Diplo with him, but that doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Okay, well, let's move Drazhoath up and start putting the screws here to Grimgor. See what we can do about him. Who are you at war with, Grimgor? You should be at war with pretty much everybody in the game. He's at war with some Norskins that don't matter, some Chaos Dwarfs, Kolek, and me. Okay. Well, I mean, these Norskins, they're Kolek's vassal, I'm pretty sure, right? Kolek's not that scary. Warriors of Chaos. Are you a god? You are in a defensive alliance with the Chaos Dwarfs? Huh. Archeon, who are you at war with? The Bloody Sword. A Corn faction. What about Daniel? How is Daniel doing up here? Demons of Chaos. Supreme champion. At war with Nagaron and Hagreef. So he's messing with the Dark Elves. For whatever reason. Boy, Daniel is such a disappointment. He could have been so much better. So we have this. We're full up. I need 3 units. And to be honest, I would really like those units to be blunderbusses. We have tons of... Well, not tons. We have enough for 2 increases to this. But I don't have enough cash. So instead of increasing that right now, we'll move towards Grimtop. And we'll be increasing that as we go. Castable, look at you. Amazing, sir. Amazing. We are on our Flying Tauros now, which is really good. And I think we're going to go with Serve or Die and Lightning Strike, since I do have quite a few ambushing and large armies set over there. It should be smart to make that choice. We're just going to keep using... We're not using our raw materials well enough. So we need to be moving and increasing all of that. Yeah, and that's all we can do for right now. End this turn. We should set up a convoy soon. I think I have a convoy I need to run. I would like to trade it in for labor because we're short on labor. We're running at 80%. I feel like our efficiency is going to drop the more stuff we conquer, because you need to conquer to get labor, right? But we do have tech that will increase our efficiency. Karakazorn. Are you Grimgor? You are. He's not got a full Wa army, but he's got a Wa army. You're gonna get settled as a tier 2. And what does your Wa stack look like? I mean, he's got a scary stack. He's got all his regiments of renowns. He's got a lot of Orc boys, some black orcs or biggins. These pump wagons. And his Wastak is a bunch of boys. That's pretty scary. Come on, Grimgor. Anybody that starts in this part of the world just starts at a massive disadvantage because of that jerk. You can't go anywhere until you heal. We need casualty replenishment so badly over here. And I think I would like to get maybe this building over here, as well as increasing our blunder. Oh, I can't. Crap. I want to increase these blunderbusses once again, but unable to. This is our Turok. So back into armor plating. This is our Demon Smith, so we're going to keep moving. Kindle Flame might be pretty good. Weakness to fire damage, just stacking those fire damage weaknesses. Legionaras. Okay, we're going to put Hellhammer in. And then we're going to move here and then into armor and then all of this. This matters much less. This is super good. This is crazy good. Less good. Stand or die. That's all right. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be moving up here towards Firemouth. We're going to face Grimgor head on. Once we bust him up, I mean, he really only has this, 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 and this. Once we take that, he's done. I mean, he can't really come back, can't really scare us that much. We've cracked him. Not going to be able to really put up much of a fight. I think we need to go for income would be good. And next turn. Oh, we do have a convoy. I was right. Now, I really want labor. I can't spend armaments for labor. I need something else for labor. The Volary. So let's go for the Volary. And we'll spend this much for labor. So we'll get 440 labor. And that's a short trip too, so it's not that dangerous. 9 turns. So we had to maintain over 1,500 gold for 9 turns. Or in 9 turns, so we can make that trade-off. The ogres are recruiting over here. But again, like I said, not super scared of that. Why aren't the overlords of Zarduk taking Grimgor's Howling Rock over there? Or the Blasted Weights? Why aren't they moving into that? Okay, the day may have just begun, but one of the scouts has already spotted a wide, flat stone platform in an isolated area. A series of 8 steps leads to the 8-sided... Oh, chaos. With grooves carved in the floor to drain the blood spilled. Unmistakably, this is a coordinate combat shrine, the perfect location to tutor troops and beat the weakness out of them. Strength through pain. Yes. We're just making our army better, so yeah. We've got that... Ooh... recent clutch of reports regarding ill discipline and lower ranks cause for concern. Clearly, clouds are being hired. This has to stop. Recruitment costs has risen, but new recruits are 2 ranks higher. An Infernal Castellan might be pretty good, like an extra Castellan. Melee defense for Kadai. So the Kadai units suck. They really, really suck, and they aren't worth getting. But these things, explosive missile damage for artillery units, ammunition for artillery units, that's really good. And all of this is really good. But it's gated behind this terrible Kadai upgrade, which is not good. And another terrible Kadai upgrade, which is not good. Until finally getting to the good ones. But we're gonna take it because we're like an artillery, a very artillery focused army. We'll go to Greasus. And then we're going to recruit. Excuse me. Ah, here we go. One. We can only get one. I'm too poor. We'll recruit one for right now. Maybe I can go fight something. If we go into ambush stance. If I go into underway stance. I can jump over the wall here. But I think it's probably better just to do this and face him head on. I think we can beat this army. He is being attritioned. I think I could beat this army. I am not 100% certain there. But we're going to give it a shot. We're going to try. The best thing we can do is attempt. I want 8 peaks, but if I take 8 peaks, Queek is going to hate me for it. He wants 8 peaks. What do I need? Caragdorn and Iron Rock. The Skaven definitely have Iron Rock. Caragdorn, maybe. I think we just sort of continue to hang out here. Maybe we can get peace with Wartsag at this point. You really don't want peace. Why? Why are you so adverse to this peace treaty? Strategic threat, aversion. He just has a minus 100% aversion, or minus 100 point aversion to me, which makes any sort of greenskin diplomacy impossible, which is really insane. I don't know if I want to move into 8 peaks. What does the garrison on 8 peaks look like? It's just a bunch of boys. I'm gonna hang out here. You're gonna hang out, and you're not gonna do anything. Flayed Rock's gonna get his upgrade. You're gonna get the income upgrade. And I have skill points to put... Oh my god, this guy is just about done. I mean... Movement. Intern. Let's see what Grimgor does. Does Grimgor decide to take us? You want peace, and you're not going to get that peace, Greasus. You're going to get wiped out. I'm going to just take him out. I declared war on him. I was going to say he declared war on us, but no, I actually attacked Greasus first. We have a Pyrrhic victory. Now here's the thing. Do we take this auto-resolve? Do I think I could do better than the auto-resolve? With Grimgor, I don't actually think so. But we'll take it. Army replenishment. And then we'll move into Firemouth and take it. Grimgor is out. And I mean, that's pretty much Grimgor done at this point. I'll take most of his territory before he can respawn. So, you know, for example, I don't think I'm gonna die here. I do lose 2 goblins. And then we just occupy it as Blood Peak, Veil of Titan's Firemouth. We're gonna occupy this as an outpost. Getting pretty low on these raw materials. And Drazhoath is just going to stay here and replenish. I want one of you. No, not that one. I want the shielded one. And we're just gonna stay there till we're full up. You, my friend, are gonna come take this. And I think that's where we're gonna leave this episode. We are in a really good spot. We could fill in the Bone Road. I'm sure it's just a Skaven. I don't see any Skaven corruption. It might just be sacked. We will occupy the Bone Road. Grimgor's territories are shot at this point. They're pretty much gone. We've spread all around the Darklands here. I'm mostly worried about this front now. Queek is pretty strong currently. We will take Gash Kadrak pretty soon. Titan's Notch. Yeti Peak is over here. Blood Peak is the capital settlement here. Amble Peak is empty, but we have everything else around it. I think we need to go for income generated. And with the income we have, we can get yet another army. And I think if we get another army, we're going to get that other army over on this front to deal with all the stuff that's happening over here. Oh, and for our tech, we're going into Demon Forges, Continuous Bombardment, Weapons of War. I could move into this. That might be really good for us. Gem and gold mines, that's pretty solid. Armaments, that's pretty solid. Sell of cargo. The convoy stuff is good, but it's not amazing. Labor action to control. Treasury, that's pretty sick. But I think we're just gonna keep moving up the military line. And maybe work on signature spell casting after that. Over here to... Well, none of that really matters. This matters. And this matters. Military is where we're going to be focusing on right now. What do I get over here? Yeah, stuff for the Tauroses and Lamasus and stuff. Less good. This is the better part for us over here. This is what we want. 4, 8, 12 turns, we'll be able to get like really crazy stuff for our war machines, which are going to be the biggest part of our army. Well, everybody, that's going to be the end of this episode. By the time we start next episode, I will have taken the Maw Gate and possibly Blood Peak or Amble Peak. If you like this episode, leave me a like. Let me know what you think about the Chaos Stores in the comments down below. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.